School's out for the summer, and for the graduating class of 2022, it marks the end of a roller coaster 4 years.
Yeah, most enjoyed a relatively normal senior year, but the core of their high school experience was marked by masks, shutdowns, virtual and hybrid learning. Courtney Godfrey is live tonight in Eden Prairie. And so, Courtney, this wasn't easy for students and teachers for this graduating class.
No, and any parent of a high schooler knows that. Adaptable is probably the best word to use for the class of 2022. But while some gained independence, others struggled. One high school administrator telling us that their mental health supports were tapped during the pandemic more than ever before.
I went on vacation to Florida for spring break, and while I was there, I found out I wouldn't be going to school for the next couple weeks, and then all of a sudden it was, you're not coming back.
What started as a brief pause their sophomore year turned into several years of change and challenge.
And we were constantly flipping the first trimester between hybrid, fully online, fully in person. It was really crazy.
Graduating Hutchinson High School student body president Jaden Mezra says while she missed all of the usual activities, for her, doing high school in the pandemic made her more organized and independent.
I used to be a person who didn't really like change, and so having to go through all these changes so fast and having to adapt has really helped me just kind of go with the flow.
But Chris Ohm, an administrator with the Breck School, says not all kids adapted with ease.
Our counselor has been nonstop every day just talking about, you name it, whether if it's home life or school life or they're uncertain what their future looks like.
A recent national survey done by the nonprofit Youth Truth found that 1 out of 3 2022 grads changed their post-high school plans since the pandemic began, up significantly from the year before, and that 2 out of 10 thought about dropping out.
That physical accountability, that's a big thing. Look down, do your work. Hey, you're doing a great job. That interaction totally gone, and that independence now is something that we look at as administrators, we look at as school teachers and say, boy, we missed that.
And at schools like Hutchinson that were lucky enough to go back to normal this year, the return brought with it packed football games and sold out dances.
I remember selling tickets. We had over 200 people sign up for tickets, and then prom was even crazier.
A sweet ending to a tumultuous few years. Now, making it even harder for these new graduates, most of them had to delay their college visits or do college visits virtually, making post-graduation plans that much more uncertain. Reporting live in Eden Prairie tonight, Courtney Godfrey, Fox 9.